This is Paqui's One Chip Challenge 2022. Spiciest chip. Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods. Pretty much don't eat it if you're white. Here we go. Oh, it tastes awful. Oh my God. Oh, it just tastes so bad. It tastes like freaking butt cheek chili. Oh my God, it is so spicy. Oh, it does make my tongue blue. Oh my God. I'm crying. That was easily one of the worst decisions in my life. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 99 of the podcast. We have one more to hit 100. I can't believe that. That means we have been going for just over 100 weeks as of next week. And I'm super stoked for next week's episode because I will be having on a guest. I know right now we've been doing a couple solo episodes here and out. Booking people have been hard over the summer this time around. Granted, it's also partly my fault because I've been traveling so much, so I haven't had time to really like DM people. But I am going on a trip to Charleston soon to hit up, I think, like 2 or 3 podcasts there. But next week's episode is super exciting. Episode 100, I have 2 huge influencers who are buddies of mine, arguably the biggest influencers in the Greensboro area. You guys will definitely know. One of them has already been on the podcast. And I believe it's one of the two's first time ever on a podcast, so I'm super stoked about that. And with that being said, today's episode, I have no material except this. If you guys don't know what this is Paqui's One Chip Challenge 2022. I've seen a lot of people do this challenge. I believe it is the most spiciest chip you could ever get. I'm going to be doing this challenge live on the podcast, hopefully to garner some views, but also just because why not? I wanted to do something fun considering it's another solo episode, aka a filler episode in the anime arc. But I asked a couple people on my Instagram to give me some anonymous questions or confessions, although no one gave me confessions. It was all just questions. We're going to be going through these questions while I am dying from this chip. Essentially kind of like, like the Hot Ones interviews. I also have some like unsweetened almond milk here and Nut Thins crackers, which I've been eating a lot of lately. And yeah, this is going to be a really interesting experience. As you guys can see, it has a skull on it. Super excited to see the logo, definitely makes me feel excited for this challenge. Definitely. Skulls. Yeah. Paqui inside one extremely spicy tortilla chip. I literally saw this at a gas station. I was like, I need to do this on the podcast. It is Reaper pepper and scorpion pepper. Turns your tongue blue? Stop it. No way. Well, we're going to be a test of that. Warning, do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods. So pretty much don't eat it if you're white. Allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin. I don't know. I'm not from this country. Or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. Keep out of the reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficult breathing, fainting, or extended nausea. Wow, interesting. And then the back here, it says it's 25 calories, one chip per serving in this casket. It's so awesome that they designed it as a casket because I'm definitely about to die here. It's got 5 grams of carbs. 0 grams of protein. I thought this thing would be fat. Not just like one total fat. The ingredients are blue corn, sunflower, and or safflower oil, Carolina Reaper, scorpion chili pepper, sea salt, and blue one. I don't know what the fuck blue one is. Yeah, let's stoked. We're gonna do this and answer some questions, and I will talk about whatever I start thinking of while I hallucinate. But while that being said, I'm just gonna be really careful when I eat this. All right, let's open this up here. I should probably take out the tape first. Hope everyone's 4th was great, by the way. I'm filming this on the 4th. I know this is a day or so late whenever I upload this, so apologies again. I hope everybody had a great holiday, a safe holiday. I know drinking is the vibe. Just make sure you guys don't drink and drive. That's a new slogan right there. I was sponsored by the North Carolina Governor's Highway Safety Program the last 2 years. They didn't sponsor me this year, though. All right. Just to make sure this isn't expired, because I want the full pain experience. I bought this like a little while ago, but it's not expired. Okay, cool. All right, it's close to expiration, though. All right, so we got, even inside this, there's like things that it says, which is fun. It says, One Chip Challenge 2022. It's like a versus sign. You versus the chip, kind of like a Mortal Kombat style. A simple being who thinks they can handle a surge of extreme heat and it has low health, LOL. Versus one supercharged demon powered by the most electrifying peppers on earth, the Reaper. What to expect, made with Carolina Reaper and Scorpion Pepper. This high voltage chip was created for the shocking pleasures of insane heat and pain. Tongue takeover. 2, shocking the senses. 3, surge of tears. 4, jolt to the gut. And 5, voltage overload. All right. So it comes in this little baggie too. It has its own little thing here. This is going to be fun. I've never seen a chip so dude, it comes with its own like freaking banner. I crushed the one. Oh, you can like put this up. I guess that's fun. Oh, there's some other chips too. Freaking hot, super hot, kind of hot, and not hot. Oh, those are like the bag of chips. Oh, so they sell bags of chips. Oh, I get a free one. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. This expired already. So the chip hasn't expired yet, but my free chip kind of did. That sucks. How long can you last before short circuit? Eating or drinking anything for relief. Oh, okay. So we're going to time this, okay? 1 minute means powerless. 10 minutes mean powerful. 30 minutes means supercharged. 1 minute hour means invincible. Based on whatever this is, based on how long I last without drinking is how long we'll kind of run the podcast for. Like we'll start winding it down whenever I drink, which it could be a quick podcast. We'll see. Rules for the challenge: eat the entire chip, prove it, show us your tongue. So it really does make your tongue blue, huh? Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything. Post a reaction on social media. And it has Face the Reaper. It's a really cool design. I like that. All right, let's freaking do this thing. I have some questions queued up. Let me make sure my latest question is up to date. There's only like 7 questions. Also, if you guys want to ask me questions on the solo podcast, I usually ask like spur of the moment right before, and it's on my Instagram. So follow me on my Instagram at LoonKdo, LOONKDO. All right, one last good sip. That's probably not the best thing to be drinking before a spicy chip challenge, but here we go. Some ASMR right there. Oh, the chip is an interesting color. I'm gonna just be very careful about this. Oh, it kind of broke, but I'm rest assured I'm gonna eat it all. It's like a black chip here. All right, here we go. Down the hatchet. Whoa. Sorry, I got a whiff of like blueberry mixed with like peppers. Oh, this is gonna taste bad, isn't it? Oh no. I hate when fucking shit like this tastes bad. Oh, it tastes awful. Oh my god. It tastes so bad. Oh, it just tastes so bad. Dude, I need a drink just from the freaking dryness of this and the taste. It tastes like freaking butt cheek chili. Oh my god, it is so spicy. Oh, it does make my tongue blue. Oh my god. Okay, can we be besties? All right. All right, I lose the fucking challenge already. Oh my god, this is so hot. I'll still answer these questions. Oh my god. Why did I do this? Oh my god, I hate myself. This is a terrible idea. It's not the time, cats. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. This just hurts so much. I'm crying. I'm gonna get something to wipe my face. I'm gonna get more water too. I'm in so much pain. I got some water. I didn't think it was gonna be this spicy. Holy crap. Oh my god. I'm dying. Oh my god. My snot's running too. This is so fun. Great idea. Oh my god, I'm crying so much. All right, let's try to answer these questions. Hold up. Okay, yeah. How do people do this? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna speed run these and then we're gonna end this podcast fast. This is so spicy. I'm shaking right now. Can we be besties? Yes, I don't know who you are, but I'm down. My favorite part of my body. Fuck. My arms. And my face. Introvert, extrovert. Extrovert, extremely extroverted. Fuck. Do I want kids? Yeah. Eventually I want 2, maybe 3. Did I have imaginary friends growing up? Probably, but not for a super long time. I don't remember their names either. Oh my god. You're fine as fuck. Thank you. I appreciate you, whoever that was. My snot is running. I don't even want to read this. This is disgusting. I want to suck your dick from the back and eat your ass at the same time. What the fuck? I'll probably have to pass on that. All right, guys. I am in so much pain. We're going to take a pause, and I will close out the podcast here in a little bit. Hi, friends. I don't remember what time it was when we first filmed the Paqui challenge. That was easily one of the worst decisions in my life. Top 5. Definitely top 5 worst decision. Maybe even top 3. That was painful. I haven't felt that way since I ate the Carolina Reaper or like the whatever pepper.
But that one was worse because it was easily worse because it tasted bad. The other one did too. But this one, like, I guess it's because how much I ate before. Also, my hair is wet. I'll explain the whole story, you guys. My I ate too much before, and that definitely contributed to how much my stomach was in pain, and is in pain right now as I'm filming this. We filmed at 12. It's 2 o'clock, so it's been probably since I did the chip, like an hour and 45 minutes. And at first, it was like agonizing pain, of course. You guys saw it on camera. I started crying, snot, everything, right? I had to cut off the video because there was no way I was going to be able to continue and close out the video at that time. And the first thing I did was just try to mask the pain. So I drank a bunch of cold water. And, water doesn't really help you when it comes to spice. And so then after that, I put, like, I got 2 Yasso ice cream bars, which is like these like 100-calorie Greek yogurt bars, and I just put it on my tongue and I let it dissolve over time, and that did help a lot. And then I'm like still like a 7 out of 10 in pain at that point, and maybe even 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10 being the peak of it. And after that, I was just laying on the couch for like at least 10-20 minutes. And then I was like, oh shit, I gotta poop. And I was like, okay, that's happened before whenever you eat spicy, right? I go to the bathroom and I can't fucking shit. And like, then next thing you know, and it's like all liquid, bro. And sorry for the TMI, especially all the listeners. So I fucking liquefied my toilet. This is very TMI, by the way, for the rest of the pod. And I'm sitting there hunched over in absolute agony. I raise my leg to poop. I do everything it takes to get this out of my system. And after sorry, I keep looking at my cat. Excuse me, Alan. I cracked another root beer, which was like a dumb decision because the fizz did not help. I started burping. It was just like, it was so bad. And then after 30 minutes of being on the toilet, no, this had to have been 45 minutes or so because it's already an hour past. I started feeling these like erupting pain in my stomach. It went from a 10 earlier when in the video to a 7 when I was eating the ice cream, back to a 10. And this was severely in my stomach. The pain was so bad. And I didn't know what to do. It honestly, like, I really, for a second there, guys, I thought, I was like, dude, what if I had to call 911? Like, what if I died? I really, like, life didn't fully flash before my eyes, but I was thinking about the scenario where I could have died. I was like, if I die, how do I go? And I was like, okay, I really don't want to bother Zorn because I don't know if he has work tomorrow. And I don't want to bother Emily either. But, I was like, at this point, it was like an hour in, maybe an hour some change in of just absolute pain. I texted the group chat with the roomies, and Zorn came through. I'm fucking naked in my toilet, but he can't see anything. And I'm like, dude, I turn over, like, this is like, I'm fully hunched over naked, okay? This whole time I've been naked, by the way, guys, because just poops are better when you're naked, when you're in pain. And so I'm turned to my left, and I'm like, dude, he's like, yo, you good? I'm like, yo, can you get me Pepto-Bismol? Like, I've been like screaming, by the way, guys. Like, up to this point, I'm surprised they haven't heard me up to this point until I called them because, well, granted, our sound is good in this house, but I was fucking screaming and wailing like fucking like a ghost, like the ghost in Sweet Life and Zach and Cody in that episode where they went to room 13, bro. Like, I am wailing. He's like, yo, you good? I'm like, dude, can you please get me Pepto-Bismol and some water? He gets me it, and at this point, when I was waiting, dude, I started getting shaky because I had just thrown up. I forgot to say that. So before Zorn even came in, I couldn't bear it anymore. Like, something was like, it was like almost like stuck right here. It was the ice cream, and it was also the chip. So, like, the chip was already bad, but I think because I put 2 ice creams on top of that, it just made it even worse. So then I started pulling trig, so I'm throwing up. Oh, and by the way, this is all while naked, okay? So I pooped, wiped, sit back down, throw up, and as I'm throwing up, I'm wanting to poop, but I didn't want to shit on my floor, right? So I'm like, poop, throw up, hold the shit, go back onto the toilet, try to release a little bit, go back to throwing up, go back on the toilet. And then at this point is when Zorn came through. He got the Pepto-Bismol. I chugged like, I don't even know. I just eyeballed it. At this point, I probably chugged like 2 doses with water, and it did take the shaking away, dude. I was like shaking, bro. It was nuts. I highly, highly do not recommend this experience to anyone ever. I mean, if you want to do it, go for it, but just take from my experience. I mean, my spice tolerance is like, I'd say I'm like a 6.5 out of 10. 10 being like God tier. My dad's like a 9. Like, he can eat almost everything spicy. Like, I can eat a Korean spicy noodles and cry, but not be in like absolute agonizing pain like this. Like, the Korean spicy noodles, like, it's spicy, but it's like fine. This is not fine. My dad could do this same challenge and still be hurt, and that's saying a lot because he's a 9 out of 10 in spice. Dude, this was just miserable. And the worst thing about it is the chip tasted bad too. Like, it just didn't even taste like a good chip. Like, if it at least tasted like a Dorito, I would have been okay. Like, those Korean spicy noodles at least taste good. Shout out to Pepto-Bismol. Shout out to Zorn for getting it for me. And dude, oh yeah, I didn't even finish the story. Yo, so the next craziest thing. So after I got the Pepto-Bismol, finally a little bit of my stomach settled. The shaking stopped, which was great because I was shaking. And I run water, and this is where my hair is wet. I run water in the shower because I don't know, like, I feel like once you eat something so spicy, it's not like you hallucinate. It wasn't hallucinations, but it was almost like your mind is telling you to do things. You become manipulated by the spice. My mind was telling me, run the hot water in the shower and lay down in the shower. And granted, I have like a giant like rectangle shower. It's not a tub. I wish I had a tub. Tub would have been great for the setting, but it's just a fucking shower. And I'm laying on the left side. If you guys didn't know, laying on your left side helps the digestive system because that's where it is. And I'm laying on my left side on the floor, like the fucking, like, it's not marble, but like the tile floor or whatever of the shower, just laying as the water's running. And I'm shit you not, I spent like 20-30 minutes there. This is right before I started filming this ending. And I'm sitting there and like I'm starting to not so much meditate, but just reevaluate my decision making in life. That was fun. That was a fun experience. No, it wasn't, but I'm glad I did it because this content is spectacular. I can't wait to rewatch this and just fucking relive how painful it is. Make sure you guys smash thumbs up, by the way. This is something else. I've never done this on a podcast before. Definitely the most painful podcast I've ever experienced. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I turned on the camera. I was in the shower. I was debating. I was like, yo, dude, can I even close out the video? And after the whole like almost 2-hour experience of coming down and throwing up, well, eating ice cream, pooping, throwing up, almost pooping again, and then pooping again, Pepto-Bismol, laying in the shower. Now we're here, and I feel better. There's still some pain, and like it's almost like you almost feel clogged in the stomach, not in the butthole, but in the stomach. Like it's clogged, like the spice. Oh, dude, I forgot to mention this, but when I was throwing up and like pulling trig, you could taste the spice come back up. So I was almost hesitant towards like actually throwing up because it's almost like I'm eating it again. But realistically speaking, I think I did end up throwing up like half of the chip. Like in terms of like not digesting it. So it was pretty shitty because like I definitely have half the chip digesting in my body and half the chip like re-tasting it. It was just, God, that was painful and awful. If you were to do this challenge, make sure you do it on a like semi-empty stomach. Probably not empty, but it was a dumb decision of mine to just eat dinner before. Definitely yacked my brains out, shat my brains out, and fucking laid in the shower. So, will I ever do something like this again? Probably not. But then, I said that last time, and then here we are. So, if if you guys didn't know, in my main YouTube channel, I did a fucking spiciest pepper challenge, which is so stupid. But I'm at the point now where I'm like, I kind of done it all the spicy challenges. I did this Korean spicy noodles, the hottest pepper, did this. I don't think there's anything left. And even if there is, I don't think I'll ever do it again for a long, long time until I forget about the pain of this. This is top 5, maybe top 3 pains I've ever experienced. I almost want to put it number 1, but I feel like there was a stomach ache out there that I've had that was just miserable. Like, yeah, I can't put my concussion because I didn't remember it, and I can't really feel it. So this is easily top 3. I can't remember if it's just number 1 or not, but it's up there. Never, ever, ever am I doing a Paqui challenge again. Good kudos to them. It's definitely as spicy as they advertised. Yeah, I know, fuck this. That was miserable. Now I see why other YouTubers like had pain in this. Anyways, I don't even remember half the stuff we talked about. I hope I answered everything. I got another question while I was fucking shitting my brains out. Someone asked me an anonymous question saying, why do I take so long to respond to messages? I actually don't take that long to respond to messages, granted how many I get. I mean, like, I don't get like a crazy amount of messages, but I feel like I get more than like an average dude. I probably get like on a week. Well, no, a week is tough to measure. I'm going to say on a daily basis, on average, I get a bunch of memes from my homies in our group chat. And then shout out to the Random Woods boys. I probably get like 3 to 5 messages from my homies, like, or someone who's following me that I actually know in person, like whether it's a meme or they respond to a story. Then I get like maybe like 3 to 5 like followers that I don't know in person messaging me, and it's usually like gay dudes like trying to flirt, or like it could literally be someone who I like have talked to like online and they're just asking me a question. And then in my general inbox, which if you're like a business or an influencer, you have a general inbox, I get on a daily basis like also 3 to 5. So I get a total of like probably 15 DMs. And the 3 to 5 in general can be either spam, it can be either a brand trying to reach out to do a collab, which I need to respond to one, or a different type. But to answer the question of why it takes me so long to message, it depends on which of those you are. If you're my friend that I know in person, I'm going to respond to you really fast. It's like within an hour, unless I'm really busy doing something, then within the day. But even my other inbox is like I don't usually take more than a day. The only one I take long is like that general, or like the requested ones where it's like mostly spam. I don't even look at it until like I notice that there's a collection of them I might check like twice a week, and then I'll usually clear those out and respond to the brand deals. It usually you can tell which one's the brands by the logo and also like the amount of followers. But yeah, that was the final question I'm gonna answer. Yeah, this sucked, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my pain. Next podcast, 100th episode special. Hopefully it's gonna be with a special 2 people. I'm actually just gonna say it now. It's gonna be Howie and Chris. Howie's the biggest influencer in Greensboro. He might be one of the biggest influencers in all of North Carolina, with the exception of like Mr. Beast and a couple of those guys. But he's got a collection of millions and millions of followers. He's been huge since the Vine days, and I've been meaning to get him on a podcast because we're friends in real life. We just haven't gotten to that point yet. And then Chris Thornton, he's already been on the podcast. He's a big homie of mine. He's helped me with a lot of things, and I'm excited to get him back on too. Anyways, I will see you guys next week. Expected to be up on Tuesday, but I will be in Vegas, so it's either gonna be up next Tuesday or the weekend after that. I will try to keep up to date with my schedule though. With that being said, I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Love you guys. Don't ever do this challenge. Bye.